Good morning.
Hey, want coffee? Make the coffee.
Check 1 2. Check.
I'm making coffee. Anybody want coffee? I'm making coffee.
Yep.
Good morning.
I'm making coffee.
We're gonna let this ride a little bit. Good morning from not so sunny Georgia right now. Some of you guys are probably still sleeping. Some of you are a little hungover. Some of you are crushing it already. Some beats this morning. We don't have anything really scheduled. Gonna dig through some samples. Gonna try and chop some stuff up. Welcome to home base. If you have anything interesting to text or call, you can leave a message at that number in the corner. Just getting everything set up right now. So every Saturday at this time, we're going to be doing this. We're just going to be making beats, sometimes graphics. Doesn't matter whether I'm here, whether I'm up north, wherever. Just bring all the stuff with me. Couple of you guys in here. Good morning to new joiners. That's everybody, because this is technically episode 1, so. Dope. Just about good to get into it. If you're trying to send any messages, send it to the number in the corner of the screen down there. Text it, you can call it, leave a message, it goes straight to a voicemail. I'll see that faster because I'm using my computer right now. Believe it or not. God, this edit is so good. This is morning vibes right now. Thank you guys for tuning into this too. If you you're watching it on YouTube right now, it's live. If you're watching it on Facebook, we already recorded this. You're a little late to the party, but all the links work. The call-in number, if you want to get your boy a coffee, that works. Everything's good to go. Woo. Also, if you guys have music to share, text it to that number or call it in and just say it. Whatever. YouTube comments I'll try and keep up with. I'll be on my phone if I have to do that, so I can't really do anything in here. But just send messages to any music you made, any music you like, and we'll play it. It's a good way to wake up together. Let's see if we're rocking and rolling right now. Alright, cool beans. Let's get into it. So there's really no plans for this stream other than work on random projects. As you can see, I got FL Studio open here, so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. A lot of it's not technically right, so these aren't tutorials by any means, and a lot of these I'm doing kind of haphazardly where I can finish it later. It's more so to just start constructing tracks and whatnot. Sometimes I'll do graphics, sometimes I'll do whatever, but yeah, you guys can preview it a little bit. So let's go through some samples, see if we want to chop something early. This is also a good time to call in, text, or use the comment section to let me know if you want if you're on YouTube, if you want to let me know samples to chop, if you like one that I'm playing. This is smooth. Yeah, we're gonna use this. That library music. Literally, not just because you can play it in a library, but genre-wise too. Or I should say catalog-wise. Alright, let's roll with this. Shout out to young Oliver. He's in the building, sleeping still. Man, that dude sleeps in. That's my dog. He is posted up over there. Gotta get him some coffee. Alright, so too with the live streaming, we're gonna see how my programs work, which should be fine, but if we run into some technical difficulties, we'll figure it out. We're on this maiden voyage together. All right. Import this. And we should be in business. I wish I had like Jeopardy music to go. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna get sick of the repetitiveness, I bet. But it's gonna be awesome. I wish I had Jeopardy music to play over it. So yeah, I know there's only a couple people watching. This is the first episode, but if you like it and if you want to just check it out more or you just support it, hold me to doing this weekly. I plan on it because there's no reason I shouldn't. I'm here working on stuff anyways. Need that little filler. Sample is so soft and gentle. Like a warm blanket this morning. That vibe. We'll get to 12 good chops as a starter. Oh. Have to do. Alright, this is gonna be maybe. Oh, also, if you see, I mentioned it before. There is a coffee donor list. If you like this stream, you can chip in a couple bucks, and I'll use it. Anything towards this stream, coffee, equipment. Hopefully, sometime a better camera for this. But if you do that, your name will pop up on the screen, and the first beat we make is going to be named after the first coffee donor. Honorary. What's up, Ryan? What's up, Bobby? How you guys doing? Trying to keep up on the comment section, but I get a little distracted on here, so the text line is better. Cruising at 85, a wavy 85. You should have some cartoons running on that back screen. Yeah, we did that before. I'm not trying to get like, not that this is monetizable yet, but, or hopefully someday it can be, but I'm not trying to get pulled instantly. Like, you were just running Hey Arnold clips from the get-go. Shit. Little fast. There we go. That's the sweet spot. Auto dump. Worst feature table. Let's fuck your shit up. Actually, I should see if you guys can see. Is this a Who Gets Your Love sample? Damn it. Well, we're going to run with it. That is literally like my favorite vanilla song. Obviously, it's in that mix. We're going to spin it a little differently if it is. Or maybe you're just shouting out a sample. There's a little bit of latency with this stream, so it might be off a little bit. I'll be doing a lot of correcting, but for the most part, we're going to try and keep it minimal. That'll do. You guys are going to be sleeping to a metronome. Right? Or waking up to one. Oh. Damn you, Vanilla. Man, I always wanted to get him to the US. He's in the UK, I think. If you don't know him, check out Vanilla's beats. His drum mixing is probably some of the most, like, I don't want to go out there and be like, it's the most inspiring stuff, but it's really inspiring to work because it's so clean. Yo, Nick, shout out. I think you were the first coffee donor. So you get to name this beat. Much love, dude. Or Dudette. I shouldn't assume it's 2018. Thank you, Nick. Let's put in some spicy little... Actually... Okay, that. Get into that mixer, boy. I'm goofing right now. There we go. Oops. Bring it back. Oh, we had the sweet spot before. Guess we lost. Oh, we're back. These chops. Six. Looking at you. There we go. Great. Now I forgot. Do this. They're on that. Nick, what are we naming this? Doesn't mean it's not going to end up in the trash, so. Sometimes gifts end up in the trash. Oh, that's terrible. Ever. Passmore Cafe. I like it. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Now that that's burned into your brain. Nah, that's the toughest part. So one thing that's funny about living with other people who make music, specifically beats, is that you think it's going to be all fine and dandy, but if you're sharing a space or like near each other, you can listen to your own loops over and over and over, but if somebody else is doing it, you're like, dude, what are you doing? I think they're just in some crazy psycho. Where were we? Bum, bum, ba-da, bum. over the place. Okay, there's a little bug from that. There you go. Shout out to the people watching on Facebook right now, and I say right now from the future. Y'all were lazy and tired. I respect that. It was a late night. Maybe you were working. Maybe you were drinking a little bit too much. Partying. Maybe you were out babysitting. Oh, what are we dabbling down there for? Bit. Getting low-key gnarly with the hand drums. You. Try not to ant fuck this too much. We're gonna get to the fun stuff soon, adding drums and stuff. Pronounce pass more. Yeah. Is the yeah part of the pronunciation? Is this a normal Saturday routine for you? Yes. Hashtag Wisconsin. Yes. Yeah, every weekend. Honestly, I don't go out a ton because I'm working on stuff. I'm trying to get up early, go to bed at a reasonable time, just so I can get in a better routine with working on stuff. But yeah, this is normal routine. I used to be like super late night with it, but now it's all right. Oh, it's getting sunny out. Hey, it's a good day. I might need to re-up on coffee soon. I need to install those commercial breaks like we did in the last stream. The test run with Durley. By the way, hopefully we'll have some of the friends on. When I'm on the road with friends on dates or my roommates, they make dope music. I'd have them out. We can work on stuff. All right. Hey, you know what's the worst? I had to make a run last night to the forbidden Walmart Mordor. And it was super late night. Nothing else was open. I had to run there. Dude, people that open their snacks and drinks in line before they check out, y'all are trash. Maybe you do. You're probably not trash. But every time that happens, I'm like, dude, can you wait like 2 seconds and scan the wrapper? Thoughts on that? Where are we clocking in at? You guys watch The Office at all? I watched the one last night where the intro is Michael running down the street. And he gets clocked by the speedometer. Yeah, people. That was very much people of Walmart. I've seen that stuff like everywhere though. Grocery stores, wherever. I can't say though that in college I didn't do that with string cheese. Such a Wisconsin move. right, let's get some drums going. Somebody said agree, you're not gonna starve. Maybe they are. Maybe they're like in an apocalypse of some sort, and the first place they got was Walmart. Why would they be in an apocalypse at Walmart and everyone else is fine? What scenario would you need to eat your food before you check out? Riddle me that. Let's get it going. Good morning to those joining us right now. SpongeBob on mute. I should be playing SpongeBob on mute. Yeah, RIP to the, was it the creator? Yeah, Munchies doesn't count though. At Walmart, if you can't, you're having like a nutritional deficiency if you have to eat that right away. I mean, I get it. We've all done it. I've been trash. We've all been trash. It. Oof. Here's what we do to that. I think we. There we go. That little shuffle. Play some funky music, white boy. You ever play in a show in Canada? No, I haven't. That would be super cool. What did somebody say? Somebody just texted about the Munchies thing. Again, hit that number if you want to leave a message. I don't think most people would be going to work during the apocalypse, especially if you don't have a good ethic. Some of us are here making the apocalypse go around. Yeah, I'm going to need those reports by Monday. There's an apocalypse. Easy hat. Oh, shit. use that more of a texture. Actually, that other hat works a little bit more percussive. Please, I hear enough Drake as is. Moving on. Ooh. We're gonna take a dirty snare and then make it a little cleaner with some claps and ooh, yep. All right. Do here. Cutoffs. I'm hearing the stream in back to me ever so quietly to make sure there's audio and whatnot, and it sounds like I'm just going through a bunch of I am going through a bunch of noises, but it's like, hey guys, listen to these 40 cymbals. Psst, psst, psst. Sounds like a damn Guitar Center. All right. How you guys doing this morning? We need to start doing some polls before this. We're going to wind that up. Pop, pop, pop. We can have some debates like best breakfast cereal. Worst cartoon of all time. Hey, Lewis. Those are the kinds of polls I was thinking. Election polls. I'm so sick of political commercials. Actually, I mean, never mind. I'm very politically active. Oops. Yeah. Set our cutoff on this. 5. Oh yeah. Widen that beast. What am I doing? Favorite candy bar is always a good debate topic. That is not a good topic because it's Butterfingers. Joe. Good morning, Joe. Stellar. Or chili without noodles. No, you need noodles. Actually, no. I was a firm believer in the noodles thing, but now I don't think I would have noodles. Then it just becomes like a pasta. There we go. Smooth. Man probably likes ramen. Man, at one point. Actually, when I first moved in here. Make it thump. We're not going to get too surgical with this right now. You can't already tell. Favorite hip hop album of 2018. Ooh, that's a good one. I think JID's. JID's album just gets me really hype. I guess it wasn't fair. I compared it to Anderson .Paak's album, but they're two totally different beasts. But it filled that void of like energetic, intense hip hop. Hey, if you're just joining us or just tuning in, welcome. We just started this beat here. It's chill. Apparently, it's going to be a sunny day out, and young Oliver is still sleeping. Pile of shit. And but yeah, if you like the stream, there's a link up top. Thank you to Nick. Nick was the first donor for contributions towards anything towards the stream. I'm going to try and do it weekly. I can't even say try. I'm going to do it weekly. Every Saturday, we're just going to make beats, and I'm just going to talk. Whether I'm out at somebody's place, out on the road, out at my parents', wherever, visiting family, I'm going to make it happen. But the bulk of it's going to go towards coffee. That keeps this ship cruising. All right, let's get back to it. Turn that latency down, boy. This is where the stream crashes. Latency wasn't terrible. It sounded like I was playing with mud fingers. Know what mud finger? Ooh. We're gonna keep it PG. Velocities are a little off there. Favorite podcast, Joe? Come on, you know this. Your mom's house. We ain't intellectuals. We need poopy humor. Good morning, Joe. All right, let's get that sizzle. Let's get that sizzle. Not that one. Routing. We didn't even get to the fun stuff yet. Super Duty Tough Work. So, favorite video game that dropped in 2018. Man, I haven't been keeping up. I haven't even played Red Dead yet. It looks cool. I play Rocket League with the homies a lot. That's like my favorite go-to because you can pick it up. If you're not great, you'll learn it in like 2 minutes, and then you can just start playing. Da 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 da. All right. Let's make this smack a little bit. And we'll go back and change up the chops, and then we'll have a little beat for Passmore Cafe. That's the name of this. Favorite video game that dropped in 2018. The Soulja Boy handheld. If you don't know what that is, you need to look it up. I don't know why he wouldn't just call it the Soulja Boy. There's Game Boys. Missed opportunity. Welcome, those of you that are watching it on YouTube. We're live. Feel free to comment, message, leave a voicemail, or text that number in the corner. I believe it's a 740 number. Leave a message on there. If you got a good story, any festival stories, call it in. Like at any time, too. You can call it in whenever. After this airs, at any time. And if it's appropriate and it makes sense, I mean, it doesn't have to be like appropriate, but appropriate to the conversation. We'll bring it up and we can talk about it while we make beats. Make them drums smack, boy. Hey, boy. I got A-boyed for the first time. I was at the gas station, and my car was pumped in front of like a construction thing, and dude comes out, hey, boy. It's like, oh, shit. It was like a unwritten, get the hell out of the way. Oh, shit, I can't be. Snare, submix. Morning, Joe. You don't know how beautiful you are to me. If you guys haven't seen the Good Morning Julia video, God, that makes the world go round. Good morning, Joe. Elevator music on steroids, basically. What would the name of that be? If you had to like come up with a word like that. Cafe slappers. Cafe bangers. Right. Sounds like a Biggie track right now. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, in the Good Morning Joe, he's referring to this stream right now, me saying good morning to you, Joe. Let's keep on with the routing. Oliver's got the hiccups right now. He's still sleeping. He'll maybe make an appearance in a little bit. How are you guys doing this morning? I'm in here with the chat with you guys. It's kind of nice. I got it set up in front of me so we can hang and talk. I'm impressed with you guys. Everyone's up for this, and by everyone I mean like all 10 people, 20 people. What were we doing? Oh yeah, routing. Snare. We don't mind that clap bleeding into other stuff. We don't like bleeding. That means you're hurt, but if it's a clap, we're okay with that. All right, these are going to be some rough. This is not a tutorial right now. Going to be some rough compression settings. Actually, it's damn near a limiter because how we're doing it. Little much. Smoothing that out. Freshly squeezed beets. Hungover from my birthday. Oh, really? Happy birthday. That's a solid hangover to have. Birthday hangovers are the best. Bam, ba down, ba down, down. Not even gonna touch the kick side chain on that high end. Get these levels up, boy. Probably even go a little harder with that. Dope. Throw down a little bass line in a sec. We might need to make a little coffee pit stop in a second. Almost that time. Little. There we go. Get a nice little shaker. Save this right now, quick. We'll do that. The first, if you guys buy me a coffee, the first person to do it on every stream gets the beat named after them, or they get to name the beat. We can basically have a beat tape of live streams just for you guys. I'll like post a private link and it'll be all the stuff we made in this. Unless it's really cool, and then I'll be selfish and be like, hey, we're gonna use this. That's what we're looking for right now. I lost my jewel last night. Those damn 5% pods, man. They make me like crave cigarettes again. So I'm stuck with this primitive Horf cannon. That's the trashiest thing I could say in a while, is that I think I lost my jewel getting out of my car at Walmart last night. But at least I wasn't that dude that was eating before he checked out. God. I wasn't like livid about it, but I remember driving home and being like, dude, what the hell? I just want Biggie to come in here and go, oh. Like IRL, not a sample of it. Like he just walks down, I'm like, hey man, thought you were dead. And he's just like, oh. This one's for Oliver sleeping. I'd be like, dude, I made it. Come on. Man, we're going to lay down a bass line on this one and then move on to a new beat. We'll let it play out a little bit, but you guys are probably getting sick of this one looped. Oops. Oh, that stereo spread. God. Must listen on headphones. I used to say that a lot. And then I realized it was because I wasn't having good mixes. I mean, I still don't make the best mixes, but I'm not hung up on, you need headphones. I still do that, though, especially if it's rough. J-Mac. Joe and John contributing. Y'all are just paying for ads. Hey, Julia. Wish you were coming to winter warm up in Cleveland with staff. Oh, that'd be fun. I've never been to Cleveland. If you guys know any promoters that, have some events that they want beats at, I'm that dude. Maybe you'll hear some of these. Also, if you ever want anything shouted out, if you want your music shouted out, if you wanted anything on here, it's early in the stream, but eventually, hopefully, we'll grow a little bit of an audience. The production will get better. If we raise enough money, we'll start getting more equipment. And then we can get this nicer. Multiple cameras, multiple mics. We can have friends sit in with us. This is just like a pipe dream right now, but every weekend we're going to do it. Sometimes maybe, I was thinking about this last night because I was really in the mood to stream because it was late night and I was like, the vibe is good. So maybe I'll sneak some in between. We can call it something else since it's not Saturday morning beats, but it can just be like a little one-off where if you guys want, we can sit and you can see me work on projects because I'm always working on projects like this and you guys might as well get to experience them before I throw them in the trash. Yeah. You know what time it is? Baseline time, the new beat time. Joe, you're spending John's money. You have mom's wallet. You have dad's wallet again. It's 2018. Mom carries a wallet too. You know what this needs? A bunch of fucking rhythm patches. Just kidding. That's really fun though. Like Serum's such a fun synth because you open it and it's so user friendly, kind of like this DAW, that it just lets you start creating stuff. We need one more layer of hats just because it's kind of... Oh, thanks, Lewis. Yeah, shout out to Compose Yourself magazine. They're in Colorado. They always do. They did a really good write-up. Lewis here did a cool write-up of my Glow Up project, which is a more energetic, heavier side project that you should check out. It's on, if you look below me, all those platforms, except for Bandcamp. Bandcamp just has some random throwback stuff, but I'm going to try and update that more. Ticka, 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 ticka. I put in the hard work and have these chops already, these hat chops, so coffee drums. Yep, that's the one. That's the break. We found it, kids. Shouldn't say kids. Peers. Anti-rhythm club. Man, I'm pro-rhythm. Everything has its place. You can hate on it for its simplicity or for its over-the-topness, but give me a drink or two and I'll bass face it. Actually, I haven't drank in a while. I'm supposed to go to an outing tonight. I'm a little nervous because I'm going to have to drink super slow. Welcome if you're joining us on Facebook. We aired this morning. You didn't get up with the troopers like we did with the troops, but you're here anyways. If you want to donate a coffee, that number is, or not number, that site is streamlabs.com/artifactsmusic. It's up in the corner. It'll flash on the bottom of the screen. Streamlabs.com/artifactsmusic. All that goes towards this stream. Cameras, lighting, coffee, the most important thing, coffee. And then there's a number in the bottom for calling in messages, questions. You can text it, and I'll read it on here, or join us in the morning in the YouTube comments. If you're just joining us, we started this beat called Passmore Cafe because Nick was our first coffee buyer. He bought a whole tub of coffee. So did Joe. With Mom's purse. That's the hat we needed. The hat we needed but did not deserve. The Batman hat. All right, let's lay down a bass line so we can have some fun with some other chops. Unless you guys want to get into a new beat, we could do that. That's the tough part about using these samples is they're never pitched correctly. And I do not have perfect pitch. Give that a little grit so maybe you can hear it. I thought your ears are blown out if you're using headphones. You're welcome. Let's get that chained up right away. If you ever have any questions about this or recommendations, because I'm always open to ideas and proper techniques. I'm open to improper techniques too. Shout it out. Again, this is haphazard, so I can go back in and fuck with it. It's kind of just to create something on the spot. Poopity poop, yep. Hey, starting off your Christmas morning. You're welcome. Is that today? Is Christmas starting today? Shout out to Grant too for coming out with a coffee. I'm gonna get my hands on that so that we can try it and have a review on here. Sure, it's dope. Let's be real, all coffee is good coffee, except for some hotel coffee. That last one was icky. Use that for right now. Yesterday. Oh, Christmas was the start of Christmas was yesterday? Nice. I heard good things about that band for a while. Actually, let's not get into that. Everything's subjective, and I don't want to hear people be like, the band sucks, the DJ set sucks. Like, dude, to each their own. It's subjective. I want a t-shirt that's just, somebody needs to wear this at every festival, or have a totem that's just black with block letter white text that says it's subjective. It's like not even the cute live and let live, to each their own. It's just, it's subjective. People are like, oh, that's true. Let's ruin your ears more. God bless if you have this just like cranked up in earbuds right now. Go Bucks. Hell yeah. What up, Anoop? Go Bucks. Denver's good too this year, man. It'd be cool to see through the Warriors. It'd be cool to see Denver and Milwaukee. That would be so sick. I would try and go to every game of that. I end up going between Colorado and Milwaukee enough. They're talking about sports. Watch Artifacts stream and it was just sports talk radio. Welcome to those tuning in. My name is Garrett, also known as Artifacts, and we're making beats this morning. And I need some coffee in a little bit, so why don't we take a quick little break ski and get some coffee. I'll turn on some tunes for you. Also, timeout. Before I go, come up with a good poll question or question for me. This or that. Somebody. Yeah, OKC Bucks would be dope. I'm going to Atlanta Bucks, which will be a garbage game, hopefully. But we'll see in a sec. I'm going to grab some coffee. cup. This is a song I really love. It is David Hasser, The Takeoff. It's a Shia Rampu remix. I played that at summer camp in the Pyramid set when we got all weird. I want to do a set like that again. I want to do a sunrise set. Oops. Sorry for shattering your eardrums again. You couldn't see what I was doing anyways. We were sneaky. Oops. Shout out to Allison for buying me a coffee. Appreciate you. Thank you guys. This beat, if you just joined us, is Passmore Cafe because Nick was the first donor of the day, so we named it that. But we're pretty much going to move on to the next beat right now. Next topic. I'll flesh this one out, and we'll get a nice little beat going. Actually, let's mess with these chops more. Turn off that delay. Man, latency making me have those slow fingers. Here we go. Ooh, that's not gonna work. That might. I need to filter that down more. Have you worked with Guggens? Yeah. We have a song called Cold Sweat together, and he sent me a couple other projects to work on. I haven't gotten around to, unfortunately. He might have put them out already, but I really like Mike's stuff. He's... There's a little latency in there, but we can roll with those chops. What happened to the spilled coffee beats? I think they're on Bandcamp. Jan. If not, I'll get those out again for sure on Bandcamp. But check Bandcamp. It's like artifacts.bandcamp.com. I don't know why they do that. Reverse. All right. We saved that. We're going to flash that one out. Nick, thank you. That was your beat. I need to add a spinner on here where I can click it and it tells what type of beat to make. If you guys think that would be cool, you should say yay or nay. But if you're just joining us, we're on YouTube. We're live right now. We started 90 minutes ago at 10 o'clock. If you're on Facebook, this was already recorded. You were sleeping. You didn't get up. You didn't do your chores, but you're here with us now, so we appreciate you. And we have a new cup of coffee. Cheers. And we got a new beat to make. So let's get to the next beat. Check some samples. It's hot. Very hot. Spooky. Ooh, thoughts on Edgewood and Boulevard. I like it. I like it a lot. It was fun because I got to hear a lot of those beats getting made with Rhett here. And man, they whipped out that project like so under the radar that it just was like, bam, here's a full hip hop project. Slim STS is a super cool dude, super talented. Yeah, the sample's dope. We're going to use that, but he joined us at the Cervantes show. And he's, dude, like, I loved him on the RJD2 project. Hate to See Her Go, or See You Leave, I think is the track. And I used to rap that in, like, I think in high school, in my car. It was like high school or college, I used to rap that. I was definitely in college. And his verse was just, like, the smoothest. And then Rhett established that relationship through a friend of ours. And they made this project, and it's really dope. So if you didn't check it out, check out Edgewood and Boulevard. Daily Bread, man, maybe we gotta get those dudes streaming with us. Durley too, we'll make some beats sometime, but anywho, we'll stream that next time. We'll stream some of the songs. I'll get permission from Rhett. And Dan, let me know if you couldn't find that spilled coffee. Fun fact, I made that beat tape in one day because I drank way too much coffee. I had like 2 pots of coffee and I was like, let's just make beats all day. Yeah, we're using this spooky stuff. Yo, if you're on Facebook, you should join us next time in the morning where we can talk. If not, thank you for watching. I'm going to try and upload these videos to YouTube to watch in the future, probably like 3 to 4 days, maybe up to a week after we stream them. So if you want to catch it and talk about stuff or stay up to date on stuff, watch it as it happens. Yeah, Rhythm Roulette would be cool, that where you just pick samples. We could do that. Actually, what would be kind of cool... Oh no, why isn't this importing? Yeah, you get like, what is it, couple samples and you have to sample them. We should get a bunch of samples together. You guys should, maybe we'll open a submission thing, and what we can do is have that little spinner wheel, and whichever first 3 come up. Bah, bah, bah. Hey, congrats to you guys for being up this morning. I know in Colorado we started at, what is it, 8 a.m., which on a Saturday is like, woof. On the West Coast, 7 a.m. Animals. Thank you guys for being up. If you're watching us on Facebook, I mean, you get a participation trophy. We might abuse the spinner wheel if we get a spinner wheel in here. I'm 100% for that. Ooh, we're in business, kiddos. I just had to convert that. I think the ported version on Mac of FL Studio doesn't like certain bit rates of WAV files. I think this might be an MP3. And we're back. We could do like a rhythm roulette where I just blindly put chop markers and then we have to make something out of it. Where I just bup, 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 bup. There's an idea. I feel like with that vape, now that Juul is out, when I use an actual vape, I feel like I need a case of Mountain Dew next to me. Or be sitting at a bar obnoxiously with one of those massive... Dude, I remember when vaping first became a thing and you're at the bar, and this is so cliche to talk about, but I remember seeing like 5 dudes lined up with those. I was like, what? Like massive ones. Like, is this a better alternative to cigarettes? You guys are making mad clouds. This is kind of like the podcast, only it's like it wouldn't do any good to just listen to it. We out here. Okay. If you haven't seen, there's tour dates scrolling at the bottom every so often. If you're near any of those cities or you have friends that are, hit them up and say, go see Garrett. He makes dope beats. He's a fun person. You're going to dance. You're going to have some fun. You're going to meet some people. Maybe you guys can find a good pho spot and everyone can have a big pho meetup. Man. That's what I need today. Also, if you're using YouTube, which I think most of you guys are, subscribe. If you can hit that subscribe button, that means a lot. And turn on notifications and stuff, so that way, if you want to join again, this is a slow burning song. What was the Roman's favorite way to smoke? Using a Julius Caesar? Come on. How do you make pepperoni chicken? Somebody just texted that. Ask Ian Gilly from Recess. Or his Aunt Donna knows. Alejandro. All right. That's a slow burning song, man. Ooh, you're getting crackles because that buffer length is so low. But then we get mud fingers, like we're running through the mud with our hands. Can't have your cake and eat it. I don't get that. Somebody explain that saying to me. You can't have your cake and eat it. You can. If you're eating it, it's kind of your cake. Maybe I'm missing it completely. What's your favorite song on Glow Up? All of them, because they're all bangers. No, I think Bombs Away, because playing it was really fun. And on loudspeakers, it's just like a really fun. There's a lot of open room in it, and that makes it slap. That or Lunar, because that's the oldest track on there, and it was actually a song to the moon for a long time that I was messing with, and I was like, man, what am I going to do with this? So Lunar is really fun, because I was a few years old, and I was like, okay. I played it out for a while, and the drop in that was always really fun. Those are some nice. To the beat, let's all go to the beat. Listen up, let's ride to the beat. Let's go to the show, let's make another beat. Those are the actual lyrics. If you go on Rap Genius and look up To the Beat, that's it. 100% kid. That's a Colorado thing with the musicians. Maddie and Chris and everyone. Ked. The cool cads are saying cad. Maybe they're not by now. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not paying attention. Get your damn head in the game, Gary. All right, we're going to whip up a quick one with this, and then we're going to wrap it up. All right. Nope. Cool. Ba-da-da. Clean up time. What's on the schedule today, buckos? You got anything fun planned for Saturday? Anything miserable? Does anyone have to work later tonight? It's not miserable. You're making money. Call it stream one sample two. Boom. Let's throw a break and then let's get some heavy drums on it. Yep. Just gonna be a texture layer. Don't get your undies in a bundy. In a bundy? In a bundle? Ed Bundy? What? Talking. Just a texture. Did you use splice? In some breweries. Oh, hell yeah. Heading to get my med card. Dude, all these are fun things. Somebody hit me with that pessimism. Alright, cool. Sick. Kicking back, having a fire. Oh, dude. Dude, I need a bonfire so bad. That's the only thing that's shitty is that's like, at least in our neighborhood, it's not like, well, we're on a lake, but so maybe that's why people do things involving that, but it's cold now and I just want bonfires. God. Bring up this level a little bit. For real. Fire sounds. Thank you guys again to the ones joining me this morning. It's fun to talk with you. It's not like the podcast where I felt like I was talking at people. Well, it was talking, but it's more fun to like be able to communicate. Let's get some heavy. Let's get some banging drums in here, kids. Wait, oh, there we go. Ba-da-da. Okay. Apartment. Da 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. I like if you were tuning into this to like casually listen to like I'll put on some chill beats and you just hear these like half baked trap beat starts that are just repeating over and over and somebody's like, what are you listening to? This wakes you up. If you're not watching it probably doesn't make sense. Thank you to Nick, Allie, and hey, good morning, Joe, for buying me coffee today. Appreciate that a lot. I really want to put it towards the stream. I'm going to put it towards the stream of camera, maybe eventually a system, so I'm not wrecking mine. Mics, just stuff like that. Stuff to make this more dope. We can up the production value. Even though the production value, we're like above Dateline NBC right now with the Chris Hansen camera graphics. We're above that. We got tickers. We got run it back. Whoop, 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 whoop. We're firing from the fucking hip right now, kids. Your $5 for the spinner wheel. I promise I'll have a spinner wheel next Saturday. 100%. Come up with, leave a text at that number of ideas if you come up with one this week. Stuff you want to talk about, but ideas for the spinner, how we can implement that. All of you guys. Get that witch blade. That's a little bit off, but we'll roll with it. Oof. All right. Fire from the hip again. Every second Saturday do spinner wheel. You know what we could do? Here's an idea. We'll do once a month, and if you guys like this idea and we get more people tuned in and contributions and stuff, we'll use the spinner wheel. We'll raffle anyone that contributes. It'll just be at the end of it. I'll have to figure it out so it's fair, so that people that are more giving aren't getting screwed over. Or maybe you'll get more entries. Yeah, you get more entries. We'll add the names to the wheel of people that contribute, and then winner gets half of it. We can do that like once a month, so once every 4 shows, so that we can give back to you guys too. So what do you guys think about that idea? We could do like a little raffle. Oh shit, that's bitch. What are you doing? Hello, Lauren. How are you doing today? Hand it up. What am I doing? Noxious. Raffle idea, yay or nay, once a month. That kick is bothering me. We're going to fix that. We're going to nip that in the bud right away. Oh, Nick, it's dope. We have like a good start of that beat that I'm going to get into. We saved the project. We laid down a bass line. We got there. On the first beat, if you missed the first beat, you can watch it again on Facebook. Yeah, that was our inaugural beat. Right now we're moving on. We have another sample. And it's getting a little bit more energy to this one. This one isn't the cafe music. This one isn't. There we go. That's not so doof. For rhythm roulette, okay, what we can do. Oh man, that's going to be a little bit tougher. That's going to have to be something that we do later in the future. If you guys have songs or samples, or I have a pretty big collection, I can dump them in a folder, but that's tough. I want to open it to the public, but then I'm just going to get a bunch of Toto Africa requests or Kids Bop, which I would totally request if somebody asked. I can have a roulette wheel of style that I can make of beat, and then like one of the skinniest slices on it will be Kids Bop remix. That'll be like the bankrupt. And then when that day comes, we'll have to sit through that. Was I hard panning my main snare? This guy's an idiot. The fuck are you doing? Oh, I was. I mean, that'd be cool stylistically. It's subjective. He sporadically pans snares. Yeah, the Pitbull cover of Africa. I haven't listened to it yet. I'm sure it's got to be a banger. It's Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. He is Mr. Worldwide because they sent his ass to Alaska. That's not Mr. Worldwide. That's Mr. He's still Mr. National. But I mean, he plays worldwide. Mr. Worldwide, Dale. Who let him get away with screaming Uno Dos Tres? No, that was Bono that screamed Uno Dos Tres Catorce. I think that was so goofy. Like, why are you saying 1, 2, 3, 14? Probably gang stuff. Gang. Ooh, the roulette wheel having Pitbull worldwide sample. These have to be very small slices because as soon as that happens, the project is junk because as much as I appreciate the meme of it, I'm going to want to try and be a little bit introspective. And then if Mr. Worldwide comes in, it's just not going to be a thing. I mean, it'll be a thing, but Garrett, share some of your music with us. Mr. Worldwide. Like, what the hell? The only two options are going to be Kids Bop or Pitbull remixes. That's the wheel of death. Oh, that would be miserable. Actually, no, that would be fun. Who am I kidding? You can make anything out of it. La, la, la. You could pick any artist to collab with that you haven't worked with before. Who would it be? Ooh, that's a good one. Vanilla would be one. I don't know how easy it is to get in touch with him. I haven't really tried, but I would fucking love that. Vanilla, man. No Name. If I went with a hip hop artist, I'm really not one for having MCs on stuff, but No Name would be dope out of Chicago. She's got really great music. And I think it lends itself to a lot of the stuff I like to make and I'm into. I don't know. That's a tough one. Do you like Thievery Corporation? Man, I haven't dove too deep into them yet. I was actually working, I think, with one of the guys on a project I have coming out. It's a remix for a studio in Colorado coming out in a month or two. And I know he's one of the in-studio musicians. But that'll be coming out with more details in a little bit. Oh, Pat is No Names LD. Oh, MTBRD is cool. He's a lot like Vanilla. How do you say it? Is it MTBRD or is it Meaty Bird? MT Bird? MT Beard? For those of you on Facebook, you can't see the comments. We're talking about Thievery Corporation, the beatmaker MTBRD. If I would want to work with him, and that'd be 100% a yeah. And No Name, the rapper out of Chicago. She's very dope. Let's open up Serum. I realize Facebook's out of loop on our conversations. But you're not out of the loop from buying coffee and kicking it with us and chatting and calling that number in the corner and leaving a comment or a message. Man. Mountain Bird, is that it? That makes the most sense. Holy shit. Wow. Yo. Look at this. We're learning stuff today's a good day. We learned something. Maybe. What if he's like, nah, it's Meaty Beard. He's got a huge beard. How long does it take for you to complete a track or mix? The winter mix is too good. The mixes aren't as long. That's more of a curating, like tastemaker thing where I like to share stuff I'm listening to or music with scattered music that I've made. So the mixes don't take that long. It's more literally like setting the vibe for it. Complete a track is a little bit different because I'll start stuff like this, and for me, it's tough to go through and just like crank out a track in a day like musicians can track things. For me, I'll spend today basically making 5 or 6 beats, and then I have to wait a day or two and then come back to it, or even the next day, and my second listen, I'll forget about it because that day when I make a beat, it's not that I get sick of it, but I'm just not hearing it the same way. So then in a day or two, I'm hearing it fresh. Like if I were to have somebody come down and listen to it and be like, hey, what do you think of this? So a track can be anywhere from, I will make like beats, like beat tape stuff. I'll make those in a day. But as far as like a track that's really polished and I really like, I would say anywhere from 2 days to 2 weeks to if I just don't come back to the project. I don't know. As far as hours go, it can be anywhere from 6 hours to 48 hours to, I don't know. It's really tough to think about. It's subjective. That's when we need that t-shirt. Anytime I get flustered with vocalizing or putting into words creation stuff, I'm going to have just the shirt that says it's subjective. That's not even pertaining to that. But yeah, that's basically it. The mixes are shorter, tracks a little bit longer. Thank you. I'm glad you like that winter mix. I really there's a lot of tunes in there. I should put out more mixes because there's a bunch of music I'd like to share that's kind of all over the place. I have wanted to put out like a rowdy slapping mix of something. I'm going to save that. I'm going to open up some other projects that I've been working on. I don't know what some of these are, so bear with me. I'm going to check out some of these projects really quick. If you have any other questions, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like this stream. I don't know what this is, but we're going to check it out. Oh, yeah. This is like I started yesterday or 2 days ago. Slappers. That would be the mix. Cheers if you're watching. I'm jotting it down right now. Wheel, spinner wheel. Got notes like a coach. What else do we say? Oh, raffle. We could do like every 4th. We could do last Saturday of the month. So that's another incentive. If you're watching on Facebook, if you stream with us live, you have an opportunity to do the raffle thing if that's what we end up doing. That's a bouncy little beat. What other stuff do I have to take note of? Oh, no Pitbull samples for the wheel. We are banning that right now. That's rule number 1 of the Saturday morning beats. No Pitbull. We're establishing some rules. What is this? Just sharing some projects quick before we get out of here. The breaks, I did like 1.5 and kind of compiled them into the first one. Some of these beats might make another one. I don't know if I would want to call it Unearth the Break though. I would want to probably do a different project, kind of like Fuzzy. Or that Flight mix. Some of Flight made it into Glow Up. I originally had Unearth the Break in like 6 parts, I think. It was like shorter, like 20 minutes or whatever. And then I did like the hour-long mix of the one I liked. Yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to do, is do a compilation of these beats. I have a lot of these projects and beats just floating around, and I think I just need to dump them onto a USB or something. gonna put out a USB and troll and just have the only thing on it be the Pitbull Toto Africa remix. It's gonna be an $80 USB. Gonna be like a bunch of drum kits, synths, all in this one USB. And then you open it up and it's like, Mr. Surprise, Mr. Worldwide. Shit. What else we got here? All right. This is cooling it in the jazz club when you're looking over at somebody and you're looking real hard at them and then you just start. I am into Pitbull. I'm setting boundaries for myself. He's my favorite artist. If I could collab with one artist, it'd be Pitbull. That one. Fun, I get to revisit some of these. We're going to do this while we can. All right, let's peep this and then we'll wrap it up. Wrap it up. I think it's pipe it up, but that doesn't apply here. Yeah, I need to put it together another Unearth the Break style with a lot of these. WQ. See, look at, we got Passmore Cafe. I spelled your last name wrong there. I just dumped my hard drive, so I don't have a lot of projects on this one. Amber Red, let's see what. Hunter would support it. It's a go. We got the green light. Send it through. Ooh, I like this. Ah, shit. Why did I just dot channel 16? Oops. Hey, Miguel, thank you. $5 for the coffee. Appreciate that big time. Thank you, guys. Mike. Get it. A coffee album would be cool. That's just in a loop phase. It's not a phase, Mom. You guys want to hear my dubstep? We probably shouldn't end on a sour note, but it'll wake you the fuck up. Coffee is for closers. Shout out to you guys that donated for coffee money. I think we're going to be good on coffee for a little bit already. So it's going to go towards a better system, better camera for this. It'd be nice to have a really nice camera with lighting and everything. And then when we work on projects together... Uh-oh, we might have crashed. My CPU is probably... Hold on one second. We're going to reboot. I have a bounce of it that I'll actually just drag in instead. Because opening the project file might be a little rowdy. Ooh, Mo Bamba. This isn't fun. You don't can see the project file, but we'll go to the second drop of this. Hold on. All right, here's a little teaser of it. Lauren, this is just I think it's a Shure or JTS dynamic mic. It's not a condenser mic. I need to up it on the mic game too. I had a really nice one that I lost somewhere. Guilty pleasure stuff. What else we got? That might be it. We might end it on that note. I just like sharing stuff, and this is a fun time to do it. Damn, it's 12:22 here, local time. So we've been doing this for over 2 hours. We're going to look in the projects one more time. I think that's going to be it, guys. Appreciate everyone. Oof. That's ugly. Let's close FL. Oop. And yeah, thank you guys for contributing to this. That's going to wrap up the first episode of making beats and stuff and chatting with you guys. Appreciate it big time. Thank you to everyone up on that list up there that donated to coffee money. If you subscribe to on YouTube, that's huge. It helps. It helps with exposure of this. On Facebook for sharing it on Twitter and whatever. Appreciate all that stuff. And hopefully we'll see you guys somewhere near you, wherever that may be. And that's going to be a wrap on episode 1. Peace out.